Hey guys, it's M16. First of all, happy Halloween. It is October 31st when I am recording the commentary. I've had the gameplay recorded for a little while. But I'm recording the commentary today and I plan on uploading it today, so happy Halloween! And, yeah, IS-7 Platoon with Gandy. It's either Gandy or Gandhi. I'm pretty sure it's Gandy because I think Gandhi's got an H in there after the G. But dual IS-7s, Desert Sands, go dunes on Desert Sands. The town is just useless. The only reason you'd go into the town is because the cap circle is there. But the cap circle is so easily reset from the dunes that it's pointless to try and go into the town to cap. Because there's so many places you could just go hold down and reset it from the dunes that it's just completely stupid to go there. And it's like that on a lot of maps. Like Middleburg, you can reset it pretty easily from the hills. The new map, Canals, is going to be so easy to reset from anywhere. I don't know why you would ever even try and go to the cap. Black Goldville can be reset from multiple angles. Just cap circles are almost always super in the open. So the only map that I can think of off the top of my head that you should go straight to the area around the cap circle is Falls Creek. And that's one of the maps that everyone doesn't go to the cap circle. It's so annoying. Anyway, I see a member of Titan, and it's a Forum clan, so I assume he's got a few brain cells at the very least to rub together. So he is more dangerous than the rest of his entire team combined. And I don't know what it is, but lately I've gotten so much gold ammo shot at me. I think I counted the amount of heat shells shot at me in 3 matches, and it was like 25. One match I had 13 heat shells shot at me, and I only bounced one of them. It was annoying. Some of them got eaten by my tracks and space armor, but man, that was annoying because I couldn't do anything because there's 330 millimeters of penetration of heat ammo, 330 millimeters of penetration on heat ammo in those Russian medium tanks, so I could not bounce anything. Okay, I'll leave the E5 alone because I don't want to get shot by him again because I know he's going to penetrate because he's shooting gold ammo at me, even though he had perfect shots on my lower plate. I swear I'm not salty. Anyways, I see him, he's looking at me, I know I'm going to take a shot, and I know it's going to be, yep, there it is, heat. But I'm going to help my platoon mate with the T-34, and then we can deal with this E5. I see he's not looking at me, and so I go out, and I try and damage his ammo rack. I'm not quite sure if it's there in the E5. I know in the bottom right-hand corner of the hole is the ammo rack on the T-110E4 and the T-110E3, and I think the M103. I don't know why the E5 wouldn't follow that, but I think it's there, so I shot there anyways, trying to damage it or blow it up, but it didn't, so I don't know. I'll have to look into that. But yeah, Gandy from DDR is a good IS-7 driver. I think he's top 50 on the NA server. I'm like number 99 on the NA server. Yeah, he's a better IS-7 driver than I am, by far. But that was a pretty good match. Solid. Nothing special, though. It was just something I had recorded. When I record, it's usually just one and then the other, just back-to-back games. And if they're good games, I'll use it. And if they're atrocious games, I'll delete the recording and pretend they never happened. And then start recording again. Anyways, Oasis Palms. I guess today's theme could be desert, because Desert Sands and Oasis Palms are both on the desert. Anywho, again, don't go to the town. The cap circle can so easily be reset from the dunes on the right by the mosque. And there's no point in going to the side that has the town. There's just none whatsoever. There's the terrain over here can be great for heavies and mediums, tank destroyers. Well, maybe not tank destroyers. But I guess if you're careful, it's fine, because you do have kind of like firing lanes down the dunes. But just, the town is just not useful on most maps, because towns tend to be by cap circles, and cap circles are just on the outside of towns, and they're so open and resettable. It's not, Go dunes on desert sands and oasis palms. Just please, please, please go dunes on desert sands and oasis palms. This Yak Panzer E100 is hilarious, by the way. Every time he gets penetrated or bounces a shot, he just he stops and types hackers into chat. See, after you stop hacking, and a lot of times I'm just like, you can't hack the game. Just stop saying that. And then that was actually a really lucky shot. And I hit him, and then wait for it. Wait for it. Oh, come on, he didn't say it that time. Never mind. Oh well. I aimed for the MROC on the E3, but it went left. Oh, there it goes. Stop. Every time he gets penetrated, he calls hacker. It's hilarious. And Object 140. He's tearing my E100 a new one. And so, right there. Yep, got it. Between the second and third wheel on a lot of Russian tanks is where the ammo rack is located if you're shooting them on the side. So you gotta kind of aim towards the front half of the turret and the hull, and sometimes you'll damage the ammo rack there. And yep, Object 140 got my Yak Panzer E100. Couldn't quite save him because my gun isn't loading fast enough, but I do plant a pretty good HE shell into him and kill him. I'm going over here to help my platoon mate with the M103, and I completely forget that there's a T110E3 and a Yak Panzer E100 over there. And, bounce the E100s, and my shell, my tracks don't eat the shell from the E3, and I get penetrated. And he shot my turret, and then he called me a hacker. This guy is just, I don't know if he's trolling, or if he's just that dumb. You can't hack this game. And, no gun depression, or else I would have had a great shot at the E3. And it's just them two. I don't know where the E-75 is, so I kind of just assumed he was AFK. And so I'm going hero mode. And then right about here, I think better of it, and I'm like, I'm gonna die, so I don't actually go all the way up. And I try and bait a shell out of this E3, but I think he's got bigger fish to fry. So I go over for this Yak Panzer E100. I thought he already shot, but he didn't. And look at this guy. Going down, misses, and then I get his lower plate. Guess what he says afterwards? Yup. General Rafa. Or is it RAFA? I don't know. You can't hack this game. Again, well, that time I just kind of aimed center of the lower plate. I'm just trying to make sure I get damage done. And there we go, kill him. And we're going, spot the E-75, on the move. Right under the turret in the middle is where the ammo rack is. Boom, damaged it. I'm thinking, okay, next shell of mine is going to blow up the ammo rack, and I'm going to get a good mission done. And 3 seconds before I loaded, Gandy blows up his ammo rack. You're welcome. I damaged it for you. There should be assistance for that. Actually, yeah, you should get assistance. If you damage an ammo rack and the next shell someone blows up the ammo rack, you should get assistance for that. Anyway, this was a really good match. We both did over 4,000 damage, which doesn't happen often, and even in high-tier platoons, because oftentimes there's just, your team is at least a little bit good meat shields that sometimes penetrate the enemy. But yeah, the enemy team actually went town, and you're not supposed to go town, so the enemy team lost. And yeah, 7.2k damage with the Object 140 is not good enough for an ace tanker. Yeah. Advice for the day: don't steal a woman's bunch of crunch, or you might come back and find that your bed and half the things in your room are saran wrapped to your bed. Yeah. This is M16's World of Tank Splits replays. Always keep an eye on your minimap. I hope you enjoyed the video, and have a nice day.